me compare these two fantastic LED light options for this holiday season or any event you have coming up. Let's get into it. Now this set is excellent quality and much more accessible. The way to control it is either with this button that's on the strand itself or with a remote. And it has 11 different options that I'll go through in a moment. And then it also has timer functions, so you can have it on for 6 or 8 hours at a time, and it'll turn off the rest of the time in a 24-hour cycle. So once you have it set up the way you want it, you can just forget about it. Whereas this one is fully customizable. It has an app so you can completely control the schedule. You can also schedule it to change colors throughout the day, however you want it to be. Anything you want to do with these lights, pretty much you can do. You can choose whatever color white to gold that you want in the light white range. Then you can go to colors and you can go to any color you want for the whole thing, or you can split this up and you can choose a variety of colors. You can choose up to 5 colors that it will go through. And right now, all those colors are going one after the other like a standard Christmas line, so you can do that really easily. And you can also control the brightness all the way up high like this. You have full control all the way down to its lowest low. So that's really great. Another piece I love is that you're not limited to the scattered lighting, no matter how fantastic it is. You can also do mirrored, which will actually mirror the lighting. In the middle, it'll be one color, and then it fluctuates both ways like a mirror going through all the colors. And then finally, you have linear, which is essentially 3 colors, but it does have some color fluctuation as it gets to each color. So it's really a blend of colors. And there's one other piece I want to show you about this before I move to these lights. And there is one key piece to know about these is they actually tee, and it's 2 separate light strands. And so if you're putting this on your tree, you'd want to put it up the middle and have one of the strands go down the tree and one of the strands go up the tree. So in this example, the middle's purple, the top would be green, and the bottom would be red. Now they can get a little more interactive than this. You can go to the effects and you can make them all burn like a candle or glisten, which I really, really love. And opal's really beautiful too. And then you have prism that will actually continue to fluctuate through a lot of colors. And then you can do the full Philips Hue gallery as well with a variety of colors that can work with the rest of your Philips Hue lighting system, whether you're indoors or outdoors. Great for parties, great for events. You can really do anything you want with these. But there is one thing so far that you cannot do. And that is if you just want standard Christmas colors that blink or twinkle, you can't do it. When you pick any of the colors, they're just going to stay solid. You can control the brightness, but you can't make them twinkle. So that's one limit, but that is just a software limit. So if Philips wanted to, that could change anytime. Whereas these do all the more standard Christmas lighting that you would expect. Let's get into these. Now with these, you can dim them or make them super bright. And then as I said, you can schedule them, but you're only limited to a 6 or an 8 hour on-off schedule. And then they have a variety of colors you can go through. Here's the plain white. Then you have kind of this beautiful mixture of color, more of a standard Christmas color combo, even more Christmassy. And then we start going through a variety of different patterns. Now this one is definitely more what you would expect for Christmas. This one's actually going through all the different colorways, kind of blinking through them. And then this one's flashing with just the solid Christmas colors. Then you get the flashing with just the white. And then you get a flashing that's going to go through a variety of different ones. So you get the Christmassy color, the whites, the pastels, you get the whole mix. And I love this one. This is the one thing that I wish I could get here, is this is very similar to Philips Hue Glisten, which I'll turn on for a second here. Whereas you can see the difference. Philips Hue is definitely more matte and more mild, and this one is more bright and popping. So that is one noticeable difference. If this let me choose colors, it would probably be brighter. And I can show you opal, which is brighter but doesn't have that same glisten. Very different. And then this one just flicks through all the different color options. and then you're back to solids. Now, I plan to use both of these this year. The quality is top notch. Obviously, Philips is a higher quality product with a lot more control, so I plan to put this on my Christmas tree, but I want that traditional twinkle on the front of my house, so I will be using these on the exterior of my house. Definitely recommend both of them. I know you'll love them.